Hello students, this is Nishant. This is the last part of the accessibility options chapter. In this chapter, we will sum up all the options, all the tools present in the uh, accessibility options in a computer system. Okay, so as we know, as we seen the display options have the things that like magnifier and any other things like cursor pointer size. We can use a pointer size. That means if we cannot see the pointer, we can use the pointer to be thick or thin or large or it as per as your usage. We have seen the magnifier option, how it can used. The color filters are also used to change the different types of color filters or different types of the things present in a particular screen. The color can be used in different ways and can be used as high contrast options also. In high contrast option, you can see different types of themes also. The color blind persons generally use these high contrast option, which who cannot see a particular type of colors and can see only a particular type of colors for their vision. Okay, the narrator, we have seen the narrator. It is used for the hearing impaired persons, visually impaired persons, which cannot see anything on the screen, so they can hear particular things, hear the options and use the options as per as their options. Now hearing, here in hearing we can see the audio option. That means we can change the device, the mono audio or simple audio. These are the options for the hearing impaired persons, who cannot see or we cannot hear a particular thing. So there are the visual alerts here. Okay, now what are visual alerts? The flash the title bar or active window. That means for any type of sound, it flashes the title bar or active window on the computer screen. For any type of particular things and particular sound, it will flash the window, so that they can the particular person who cannot hear a particular sound, they can see the sound by using these flashes. So no visual alerts we are using. Now other things that are closed options. Okay, there we have to closed captions. Okay, now we have to captions for everything. Like captions means the title or particular options for different types of things we are using on a computer. So these captions are used for the hearing impaired persons. They can use for these things. Okay, now in the keyboard options, we have some options like sticky keys. We have seen the on-screen keyboard, how it used and how it can be used for a particular person who are physically or motor impaired. Okay, so there are sticky keys. Sticky keys are also for those persons who are physically impaired or motor impaired persons. These sticky keys means, sticky means for that as far as name suggests, sticky, that means something which got sticky or stuck on between. So when we use some like control plus A or control plus S for shortcut keys for the different types of things we are using. So using sticky keys, if a particular person have only one finger which can be used, so how can they use two fingers to use the that particular shortcut? So sticky keys can do the thing for them for using sticky key. When we click on any particular control option or shift option or alt option, okay, then it can it without we have to don't have to go to the other key without leaving that particular key uninterrupted. So we have to click one. By using sticky key, we can click only one time on control key or alt key or shift key, and then go to a particular time. That means if we have to click on control plus A. Okay, so we have to only click on control one time, and then we can lift our fingers up and then go to A button or any other shortcut key. So using sticky keys, that helps the physically impaired persons to easily use the shortcut keys on the keyboard. Okay, next is toggle keys. Now toggle keys are generally for the those person who cannot see a particular thing easily. Okay, so these are the keys which by using toggle key we can play a sound whenever you press caps lock or num lock or scroll lock. It creates a particular sound when you uh, click on caps lock, num lock or scroll lock, so that you can hear that sound and you can understand that caps lock is on or scroll lock is on or num lock is on. Okay, these are for those person who cannot see anything on the screen or on the keyboard. Okay, now next thing is the filter keys. As we can see that it ignores brief or repeated keystrokes and change keyboard repeat rates. That means if you are repeating a key more than one time, if a person have a physically impaired person, a motor impaired person, which have the who have the problem with regularly clicking on a particular key, so if this option is used to make different types of keys, different sum of keys, and it creates only one key that can use that repeating options each time a person want to use that things. Okay, the keyboard shortcuts, we can use the keyboard shortcuts easily. We can change the customize the keyboard shortcuts also. On the mouse option, we can use the mouse pointer, this pointer we are using right now. We can use different types of mouse pointer, different options of for mouse pointer. Okay, now I control beta is the Windows 10 version thing. You cannot see these things in the book. You can see different other options also, or different something different from these things we are using, because in the book or when you get an we are getting old books right now. We are not using the version 10 or Windows 10 books right now. It is Windows 7 books generally. So in the Windows 7 it is little different from these things, because these are much more easier for Windows 10. If with every version Windows and other operating system gets easier and easier, so you are seeing, you will see some things, some different things in other, or some same things with different options in other Windows or Windows 7 or Windows other version of Windows. So this is the sum of the first topic or first chapter, that is accessibility options. In the next topic we will read networking fundamentals. Okay, so stay connected.